Hello and welcome to City News. I'm Dani Miskell. Due to the increased number of COVID-19 cases, City Hall's reopening to the public has been delayed for at least 2 more weeks. Please continue to watch HCTV to stay up to date on all city property reopening plans. Volunteers from Helping Hands, along with 66 Uber Eats drivers, have signed up to help deliver these food packages today. And they're going to be helping over 100 families here in Hawthorne that are a part of the Dodgers RBI Virtual Baseball League.
That's such a wonderful solution. May I ask, when did production start? And to date, how many of these ear savers have been produced? And what is the trajectory of manufacturing these ear savers maybe over the next few weeks, next few months? Are you trying to get into more hospitals? How do you plan to scale? I understand you are a part of a coalition of the Southern California COVID response. Is there any other plans that you guys have to maybe push this beyond hospitals in the South Bay?
What is so important this holiday season is that the children of Hawthorne get out of the house and still feel a sense of holiday cheer here from their community. As you can see, there is so much open real estate out here that hasn't been maximized yet. With the grants from the state, Zella Davis Park will have new playground areas and fitness equipment and restrooms installed, all of which the community will benefit from. As families here in the community drive up to receive their bags of food, they will also be receiving valuable information on where the next COVID-19 testing event sites will be held, as well as programs that they can plug into for domestic violence and anger management programs.
Mr. Vogel, it's been about 8 weeks now since Congress has passed the CARES Act. Can you tell us in that time what impacts you have seen on jobs and on small businesses in the South Bay? You mentioned EDD. That's one of the many reputable companies that we know worked with you, partnered with you at this job fair, among them Nike, FedEx, the Sophie Stadium. Can you tell us what type of jobs are they offering to this age group, specifically 16 to 24?
The stay-at-home order has also had an impact on the city's streets. Up until now, residents have been able to leave their cars in street parking, which has resulted in an enormous accumulation of trash.
Has there been any measure to seeing how successful Canvas and Chrome has been at home for these students? Are they doing well? Is there a way that you can quantify if they're actually learning better at home versus learning in the classroom? Last year, you organized a flash mob to celebrate the participating teens' completion of the program. This year, we've learned that you've incentivized these teens to finish the program by giving them gift cards. And then you also came up with the idea to have them present a proclamation at this week's City Council meeting. Can you explain to us the importance of this proclamation? And how has Richstone Family Center responded to these alarming statistics? What have you been able to do to try to mitigate the increase in domestic violence cases? Absolutely, it would definitely make a difference, and it's definitely a need and a demand for these students to have the equipment so that they can continue doing their distance learning.
Correct.
I'm curious, where did you source these laptops from? And obviously, with the laptops, there's going to be a need for Wi-Fi capabilities. Is there going to be a Wi-Fi package that will be included once these students receive the laptop?
Connective Federal Credit Union affiliate, Innovation Society, has awarded one of our very own Hawthorne High School seniors with a $5,000 scholarship as part of their Youth Scholarships and Teaching Grants for Growth program. Joining us now is the recipient, Brianna. Brianna, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, let's start with the most obvious question. How does it feel to win this $5,000 scholarship from Innovation Society?
Beyond the essential workers' responsibility, how does the rest of the community, the non-essential workers, also do their part in getting involved to look after and help out senior citizens during the Safer at Home order? In your opinion, why has it been so positive for people to adopt pets during the Safer at Home order? We understand that this job fair was the first virtual job fair you hosted for the youth and young adults. Tell us how the overall experience was for them. And I understand that currently you're serving about 6,500 to 7,000 students. Do you expect that number to increase or decrease over the summer?
The tagline for this event is "Christmas is not canceled." That's because St. Margaret Center is helping out over 500 families by giving them gift cards for groceries and Christmas presents for the kids, all filled with holiday cheer. Another exciting partnership for St. Margaret's has been with the LA Rams. The two football players that were mentioned earlier made a total donation of $25,000, and that's going to ensure that every kid that comes through here today, both young and older teens, will be receiving $25 gift cards to Target. And it's this type of impact that truly makes the spirit of giving alive this holiday season. Brian grew up in Watts, California with his parents and his two siblings. He was always close with his family and generally a good student in school. But by age 18, Brian became what is known as an at-risk youth. He knew this had a lot to do with the fact that he was going to school in Watts, so he decided to transfer schools his senior year. Brian may have been expelled from school at the start of his senior year, but on January 6, 2020, he got a second chance to graduate by starting at Sunburst Youth Academy. Brian's journey continues at Sunburst Youth Academy, and he has learned how to accept life's challenges and turn them into valuable life lessons. Due to Brian's success, City Attorney Robert Kim has agreed to continue working with Officer Shelly Yoshida and Sergeant Scott Nichols on helping at-risk youth the same way Brian was helped. Through what is known as an office hearing diversion program, Hawthorne PD will have the opportunity to present Sunburst as an option to at-risk youth to get their records expunged. If successful, City Attorney Robert Kim says that this will eliminate repeat offenders and cut their caseload down by the hundreds. Reporting for Hawthorne Profiles, I'm Dani Miskell.